In Manurewa, the SPCA has been called to clear an unusual blockage in a stormwater pipe.
I got a call out last night to attend Kitten in the cesspit. Located the cat in the pipe, but unfortunately I couldn't get out. And then this morning I came back, located the manhole, determined that it was in the short section of pipe, and then I gave you guys a call, and then...
Thank you very much for your call.
A kitten has somehow got itself stuck 10 feet underground in a 12-inch pipe.
So basically this cat is right up about 20 feet in. I'm going to flick a stone up there and see if I can get something to stir.
No one has claimed the kitten, which has now been in the wet drain at least 24 hours, and Field Officer Brooke Kelly is concerned it may not have survived.
Okay, did you hear that? We've got life down there, so the kitten's still alive?
It's alive, but it's not too good.
There are no specialist tools for this sort of rescue, so Brooke's using some Kiwi ingenuity.
If I tape this food bowl onto here like so, it's going to give me something solid to push the cat through. I've got Andre waiting at the other end here. He's going to wait with the net, and hopefully what's going to happen is I'm going to get back down in there, push this hose through, push the cat out, and we'll have a happy ending. Fingers crossed.
Brooke's unsure how successful this bowl-on-a-hose device will be, but he has no other way to budge the kitten.
Right, down into the dungeons I go.
The two SPCA officers are feeding a hose through the drain to try and push out the stuck kitten.
So far so good, it's pushing down. We just got to hope that it makes connection with this cat and moves it forward. About 3/4 of the way to the cat.
The kitten has been down the drain at least 24 hours, and it seems to have stopped moving.
I thought it was close to this hole, but it's gone quiet now.
To make matters worse, Brooke's makeshift rescue device has hit a snag.
I'm just looking for anything that could be used, like a piece of wire that I could strap to the hose just to make it a little bit more stable.
With nothing suitable on board, he turns to a neighbour for help.
May I have these two?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
With no sounds coming from the drain, it's a race against time to get the kitten out.
It's just taping the wire to the hose. What it does is it strengthens up this hose a little bit for me, and hopefully it's going to allow me to just push this down into the hole a little bit further. We only need another maybe 8 feet. Weird and wonderful ways to save animals.
How are you feeling about your little invention there, Brooke?
Mildly confident.
Yeah.
Back down to the dungeons I go.
However, it may already be too late.
I think I'm about up to the cat, which isn't a good sign because I don't have any movement. Nothing happening? No. I'm really hoping that this is going to be a happy outcome.
After 2 hours of failed rescue attempts, SPCA officers are concerned by the lack of movement coming from the kitten in the drain.
I think I just had a movement of an ear. So the kitten's now looking at me, so it's very lethargic.
The kitten seems to be fading fast, so Brooke and Andre have to come up with another plan, quickly.
You want to pull this hose up?
Yep.
But as Andre pulls the hose, events take an unexpected turn.
All right, slow down.
Yeah. He's following it. Oh, that's good.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Bingo!
Well done.
Oh, man.
Awesome.
And so here we have one little kitten stuck down the drain.
The kitten is about 3 weeks old. It's dangerously cold and Brooke fears for its life.
This little guy, as you can see that he's very cold and very lethargic. I'm just going to actually wrap him up and put him down my top. Body heat is the best form of warming that we can get for this cat right now.
Time is now critical if this kitten is to have any chance of survival.
I know this looks rather funny, but he's going to go down my top. And hopefully, we sit the little face up here like this, like that, and we'll keep him warm all the way back to base.
The kitten rescued from the stormwater drain is being rushed to the SPCA hospital.
Hey Peter, how are you? Thanks. We've got this little guy, he's been stuck down the drain, and he's been down there since sometime last night. Very, very cold, very lethargic, but still a bit of life left.
Was it wet? Was there water in there?
Yeah, there was water in there, Peter. He was lying face first in it. It's perked up a lot since I first had contact with her this morning.
Yeah.
In fact, there was about an hour there where she didn't make a sound at all.
She's pretty bony even before we got in there by the feel of it.
Peter is not confident the kitten will survive, but he will do all he can to increase its chances.
Thanks, Peter.
Not a problem.
The little girl is only 3 weeks old and should be feeding off her mother. She may not be ready to eat solids.
So we've got her cage on a heated pad, which will get body temperature up fairly quickly. She's definitely thinking about eating, so she's actually even just started to lick a little bit of this already. Once I put it on her lips, she started to lick it, and then by putting the bowl up, so she's obviously interested in food, which is good news. And then it's just a case of just wait and see. Obviously she's very small, she's obviously been without food and got pretty cold, so she's not out of the woods yet, but it's a good start and we'll just see how we go from there.
The next 24 hours will be critical.
Good morning, little putty. How are you this morning?
Against the odds, the kitten rescued from the drain has made it through the night.
There were a number of things that were going against this little cat. The amount of time that it had spent down in the drain, the fact that she was so cold and so wet, the fact that she was so young. So all these things coupled together, we really didn't expect her to survive, so this is a miracle.
But Brooke knows she's not in the clear yet.
There still are a lot of concerns for her, health-wise. She's got to almost triple in her body weight before she can go out to foster. There's going to be a lot of TLC that's required to get her up to that, but the fact that she is here 24 hours later is definitely a miracle. This is our little miracle kitten that I've nicknamed Storm. Didn't really expect Storm to make it.
2 weeks after her rescue, the kitten has doubled her body weight.
She should have still been feeding on her mother at the time. The fact that she started to eat by herself almost immediately when she came in was a really good sign.
Brooke has become quite attached to this little battler.
I spent 3 hours down in a confined space trying to rescue a cat that I honestly thought wouldn't survive. So to see her now in this state really warms my heart, and it's something that in this sort of job that we take and cherish these moments as much as we can.
There is no doubt that Storm has a sunny future.
I think this cat is just going to be the most loving cat you could imagine. I find that pound animals or anything that comes from a shelter really knows the meaning of life.